Um, hey everyone. I'm sorry, I'm just so used to, Mobizin. Anyway, if you can tell, that my, background is different and it's not Cameron's voice anymore, it's because, well, like a few days ago, I actually watched the Danganronpa anime. I haven't finished the Danganronpa 3 one, but anyway, that's my favorite character, Leon. I mean, he's very cute. Like, oh my gosh. Like, when I first saw him, I immediately fell in love with him. Anyway, I'm doing but some tier list for Danganronpa. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, but this one is Danganronpa.
In reparations throughout the next 5 years.
Yeah, Annie Rose Ramos was distributed the first round of funding.
Yeah, whatever. Trigger Happy Havoc. I don't know why I pronounced that word like that. Anyway, so here we go. Leon is gonna be an S tier because he's my favorite character and he's so adorable. Like, oh my gosh. Chihiro goes on S because he's cute. But don't let Chihiro fool you. Chihiro may look like a girl, but Chihiro is actually a guy. Mondo. B. I forgot this guy's name. He goes on B. Haifumi S because he's kinda like me, but I'm not pervert. Celeste, C. Sakura, S because, well, my favorite name is Sakura. So yeah. This girl, whatever her name is, I accidentally put on B, sorry. D, cause she's not really shown that much. Genocide, show. D, cause I really don't like her. Mikado, aka, Nayagmi S, cause he's a cinnamon roll. This girl, I also forgot her name, but I know her last name is Kirigiri. S. This guy, A. Toko. S because she wears glasses. This guy, S. This girl, S. I always pronounce her name wrong. Junko, D. I do not like her at all. Sayaka S, because she's a singer. And this one at D. And there we go. Wait a minute. Get back here. So yeah. Okay. Next we have the which Danganronpa characters will you date?
Ready to level up breakfast? Just think about everything.
I'm only doing the ones that I've saw.
7:57 on your Saturday morning, so a wide variety here of things to
I actually date her.
weekend, chance for
I'm not sure about him.
Well, just a few hours ago, Naomi,
Celeste, no.
3-year-old won her second Australian Open overnight despite a tight
Chihiro,
beats USA
totally.
in just under an hour and a half.
Osaka beat tennis star Serena Williams in the semifinals, and she is now the first woman to
Genocidal show, no.
since 1991.
She's 23, Sean.
I mean, they're just saying she's just
Uh,
like she is just entering that pinnacle of her career. She's got a lot of years.
Junko, no.
That's our report. I'm Sean Stryker.
And I'm Meg McNamara, Delta's WJZ tonight, and of course the CBS Morning Show is next.
Not worth the risk. Totally. 100% yes. I would of course date Leon because he's cute. I'd also date him.
Why am I so calm right now? Because this isn't a Skyfall. This is a Nissan sales event app. Right on cue. This road has more standard safety technologies than that RAV4.
Okay.
It's almost too easy.
I'm just making sure I don't miss any.
13 models. Tick-tock. Time's running out. We help our children navigate everyday decisions.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
So give them the freedom to pursue their dreams of college and
I
apprenticeship.
ca-
Maryland 529 can help with education savings.
I would maybe date her.
Get to learn about Maryland 529 and its plan's investment objectives.
I totally date Sakura.
To learn if it offers tax or other benefits for investing in its own 529 plan.
I would date Toko. And I would date him because he has cool hair. Okay, Danganronpa executions.
So live worry-free in your home and call Michael and Son at 800-948-MIKE.
What?
Michael and Son.
Do you need a new water heater today?
I put his execution at S because I really don't like him.
Evenings and weekends. But we're taking the extra steps to help keep
I put his fake execution at D. Of course, I'd put Leon's at F because his execution just made me like really upset. I remember when I saw him get executed, I wanted to cry.
Level and repair your concrete in just hours. Save time, money, and
For execution S.
resources.com for a free
For execution
COVID and our
D.
Tonight at 10/9 Central on CBS.
Celeste
Good morning. It is February 20th,
S.
2021. Welcome to CBS This Morning, Saturday.
Junko S. I put Celeste at S because who would be happy that they would be executed? What the heck?
Food and even water are in short supply. Who's getting the blame? who's coming to help.
Frozen supply. The winter weather slows down delivery of millions of COVID-19 shots and forces some massive vaccination sites to shut down. But more shots could be on the way as one drug maker promises to double the amount of doses it gives to the government.
America is back. President Biden uses his first speech before a global audience to outline his foreign
Okay.
and roll back the approach of the Trump administration.
And a tale of two men with new information coming to light about his assassination. We will explore.
Wait a minute. I didn't even play that game.
The story behind the story.
Funny thing is, I've actually never played any of the games.
The author's vision.
I've only seen the anime.
Your world in 90 seconds. Continue to work around
Alter Ego
to meet your needs and challenges and help you overcome them and
F.
get them put behind you.
It's so depressing. Just like Leon's.
So it's all about survival right now.
Temperatures are going to improve dramatically, and that is good news. Music to people's ears.
Okay.
To see that happen.
Danganronpa husbandos.
Give you a date when this crisis will end.
S, but you go in front of the one with glasses. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting most of their names. Except for Chihiro and Leon and Mikado. And Haifumi, of course. S. B. S. B. I'm sorry. It's like I'm going back and forth. And A. Oops.
I'm happy to say that the rover is doing great and is healthy.
Charles Tierless.
The rover is sending back some amazing high-resolution images from the red planet.
Wait a minute. Ah.
On CBS this
Okay. Case 1, D. Case 2, D. Case 3, D. Case 4, D.
I have the biggest smile on my face right now.
Case 5, D. Case 6, S.
Is presented by Progressive, making it easy to bundle insurance.
I forgot which one is Celeste.
It is. I'm thinking chicken.
Celeste or Celestia? I keep forgetting her name. Sheesh.
Welcome to the weekend, everyone. No more. I'm Dana Jacobson, along with Michelle Miller and Jeff Bloor. And this morning, we're going to take you to Hollywood by way of China. It turns out there is quite the compromise when it comes to American movies and now the #1 film market in the world. From tweaking dialogue to changing entire plot lines, filmmakers are altering their movies to please the Chinese government. We're going to show you the changes they've made and the concerns from the industry and members of Congress.
Then we'll take a journey through the history of food with one of the most famous food writers in the country. But Mark Bittman's latest book is not a cookbook. In the dish, we'll have a fascinating
There we go.
diet as
Blast off. D.
and what must happen next.
And Ani DeFranco is a singer, songwriter, author, and activist who's over 20 albums. Her life has taken place
I'm sorry.
cultural icon to millions. We're going to catch up with her live
I'm crying.
and she'll perform in our Saturday session.
Why must the cute ones die?
Begin this morning with the continuing fallout from that.
See, this is what I hate about Danganronpa. I get attached to some of the characters and then they end up dying. It hurts me.
This hotel north of Austin was engulfed in flames. It was filled to capacity, and most of the guests were people displaced by the storm. Everyone made it out safely. The power is back on for the vast majority of customers throughout the state.
Like
following
Leon, for example.
freezing temperatures. But this morning, a new
His one,
is
His execution actually made me want to cry. That's how much I hate it.
Not quite yet. So many pipes and water mains burst across the state that about 7 million people, a quarter of the state's population, they don't have access to safe drinking water. They're under a boil.
There we go.
See the Dallas skyline behind me? That's starting to turn back on as power gets back on the grid. But now leaders are playing the blame game. Now what happened is ERCOT fell short. Texas.
I wish there was an F tier.
The nonprofit cooperative that manages almost all of Texas's power grid. Abbott calling for state lawmakers to investigate and to winterize power generators to prevent
What is this one?
outages. Even if it means the state
Oh,
stepping up,
hugs.
providing funds to ensure that
I'd actually stay away from hugging alter ego, because hugging a laptop would be just weird. Greatest hugs would be alright with one.
Were given away at this distribution site in Houston, one of dozens statewide.
Stay away. Greatest hugs, stay away. Greatest hugs.
Up since 5 o'clock, and I've been on the road since 6. And I know it's at 11:30, but I'm
stay away.
I mean, I have no choice. All the stores in my area are out of water.
With many stores,
We need some convincing. Greatest hugs. You belong up here because you're my favorite character.
We definitely anticipate there's going to be a surge in the need for emergency food.
All I did was put out the call, say, hey, I need help. They said, we'll be there.
Bob Stevenson is one of nearly a dozen Dallas area restaurant owners cooking and serving hot meals to anyone finding it hard to feed themselves this week.
Packing is in full swing.
And more help came from hundreds of miles away. Charity workers for a Jewish organization in New Jersey
might not be comfortable.
For a Dallas congregation.
Here we go. Mission Dallas, Texas.
I'm actually writing some Danganronpa fanfics.
Which will bring more federal aid to the state. And President Biden may also visit, but only if it doesn't disrupt the relief efforts.
Anyway, look at my iPad.
Cooperate because the high temperatures across the state as we begin cleanup will be in the 40s, 50s.
I know, I don't like his execution or trial. But I had to save it because it's Leon.
10% of the state's vaccine supply will be reserved for educators and school staff.
Back with the
So
deaths.
far, close to 42 million people in the U.S. have received at least one COVID-19 vaccine.
Made me cry.
Case count is down 64%.
Choked me up. Didn't cry.
This is an average of 1,800 people still dying from each day this week. Michael George is here with the latest. Michael, good morning.
Jeff, good morning. Nearly 60 million doses of the vaccine have been administered. That's more than 12% of the American population that's received at least one dose. But just as the
Sakura's death made me cry so much.
disrupted shipments, causing the closing of some vaccination centers and the cancellation of tens
So
of
yeah.
thousands of appointments.
Oh yeah, I got this idea from Bijou Mike, by the way. Danganronpa sexuality. Okay.
In Los Angeles, more than 12,000 appointments were canceled. A situation
Junko.
in too many places, sideswiped by the storms that crisscrossed.
It's hard. No label.
3 days of shipments got delayed by slow-in delivery workers.
Who I'd put at, no, not 10. A.
That left all of this week's shipments to New York delayed. Arizona officials
She might be a lesbian.
phase of vaccines.
The weather delays may actually play a
But,
we've
cool.
been, estimating moving
He might be bi.
phase 1 being
Cool. I don't know. No label. Haifumi.
Reluctance among many
Gay.
vaccinated. A third of the population
Her be lesbian. Him be straight. He's mine. Lesbian. Sakura. Sayaka might be bi. Toko. Let's see. What else should I put you? Straight, lesbian, bi. Pen. This jerk. I called her a jerk. Even though it's her twin.
With the system, it also shows how many people are eager to get the vaccine. In fact, where to get the COVID vaccine is the most Googled term in America over the last month. Dana?
All right, Michael, thank you. CBS News medical contributor Dr. David Agus is here with more. David, let me start with actually something positive. And Jeff said this just a couple minutes ago. The new daily case count down 64% from that all-time high set back on January 2nd. Why are we seeing this drop now?
Well, we saw a significant increase because of the holidays. We let our guard down and we got together, and that dramatic increase happened over the first several weeks of January. Now it's going down because of several reasons. We're more compliant, we're wearing masks, which is the good thing. Because of the cold weather, people aren't going out.
Okay, I changed them for a reason.
A lot of resources went from testing to giving vaccines, and
I actually like that.
less positive cases.
Look at Leon's face. So cute. Wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
Vaccine. There's also a new study from the UK that examined the timing between doses.
Anyway.
From those studies. So they're both optimistic. The one shot here showed that about 85% of people
You know what?
have symptoms when they got one shot.
If Leon was real,
The problem is that we need those two
um,
shots at a high enough level that we
I would just run up to him and hug him.
to fight against the variants that are rising across the globe. In the UK, it was a very interesting study as they looked at, instead of giving it at 3 weeks, they gave it at several months later, and they showed no decrement at all. In fact, a slightly higher immune response when you waited a little bit longer. So
Leon,
trials were
don't
designed,
let them
3 to 4
know.
weeks was the minimum, and what we know now is that if you wait several weeks, it's okay.
Sorry.
So the numbers are going up. Vaccinations went from 19 million to about a month ago to 60 million now. We learned yesterday.
Okay, alignments.
Vaccine sites will have the ability to vaccinate some 12,000
Lawful
people a
good.
day. President Biden suggesting we'll have
Lawful
enough supply
good.
for all Americans by August. So are we on track for that?
Chaotic evil.
You know, we had a little decrement this week, and that obviously vaccines weren't shipped, but manufacturing is going up. We hopefully have 2 new vaccines approved with emergency use
Lawful
authorization
good.
over the next weeks, which is Johnson & Johnson, and shortly thereafter, hopefully AstraZeneca. So yeah, I think by the end of the
Lawful
summer, we
good.
could have herd immunity in the country. It's possible, but we have to.
Leon is cured, by the way.
1 million doses or so a day. Take out the snow delay.
Neutral
I think that's
evil.
getting better. It needs to be a lot better. We have to stop saving doses in the states, 4-second doses, and use every dose we have now, because the federal government has committed to 3 weeks in advance telling states exactly what they're going to
Lawful
get.
good.
So we don't have to save doses for the future.
Yes, so many folks signing up and still
Lawful good.
those vaccine sites.
You feel all that lawful good, Leon, sweetie.
Pfizer says it expects to more than double the 5 million COVID-19 vaccine
So
doses per
innocent.
week that it's currently providing to the U.S.
So
government.
cute.
The drug maker's CEO made the commitment on Friday during a visit by President Biden to its Kalamazoo, Michigan production facility. Mr. Biden said that would put the nation on track to have doses available to all Americans by the end of July. But he cautioned that any sense of normalcy may still be many months away. Christina Ruffini is at the White House. Christina, good morning.
Good morning. Well, while we all wait for that return to normal life, President Biden is trying to normalize relations with European allies, telling them in his first big foreign policy speech yesterday.
I'm only including this one because she is so adorable.
Americans to roll up their sleeves and do their part to fight coronavirus.
No, Leon, sweetie, you go up here.
This country, take the
'cause you're cute.
Earlier in the day, the president told European leaders that America will do its part.
America is back.
So yeah.
To support global health efforts and rebuild its reputation abroad.
I know the past few years have strained and tested our transatlantic relationship.
Kill/cure.
The United States is determined to re-engage with Europe.
Backing up those vows of multilateralism, Mr. Biden pledged $4 billion to COVAX, the global vaccine initiative. And the U.S. officially rejoined the Paris Climate Agreement, a move hailed by other signatories.
Another one with executions.
The United States back into the Paris climate change accord.
Blast off.
Also brought back tough talk against Russia, something his predecessor tended to avoid.
The Kremlin
this one
our
D.
And weaponizes corruption to try to undermine
because of Leon.
Russian leaders want people to think that our system is more corrupt or as corrupt as theirs. But the world knows that isn't true.
And he said the world was facing an inflection point. Our system of government versus theirs.
And I believe that every ounce of my being
anyway
will and must prevail. We must demonstrate that democracy can still deliver for our people in this changed world.
Now that might seem like a tough
great, another one.
Most Americans still haven't gotten their shot, but this is a global pandemic, and health experts will tell you having the virus in any country threatens every country, including the United States. Dana?
Christina.
I'm sorry.
Looking forward, by the way, to your piece when we roll into hour number 2.
Double dip.
That's right.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
CBS News has learned that documents from FBI and counterterrorism investigators are now in the hands of the congressional committees investigating last month's deadly
I wish
on the Capitol.
instead of no impact, it said the worst execution ever. Oh, hey, look at that.
Prosecutors have indicted more
Oops.
of the Oath Keepers militia for their involvement in the attack. Jeff Begase has more.
6 weeks after the insurrection, the divide between Capitol Police and their commanders is growing. Now, 35 police officers on duty that day are under investigation for their actions. 6 of those officers have been suspended with pay. Actions under scrutiny, an officer taking a
And now we all know where Leon's execution goes. I'm sorry. He's just so cute. Stare at his face. Actually, don't stare at his face because he's mine. So yeah. Ooh, another one. Or is this the same one? Whoops. Unused executions. F. Oops. F. Oh my gosh. F. Oh my gosh. Please help me, dear Lord. This is too funny. Dang it! They don't have the one where, Junko, gets beheaded. Okay, now I'm gonna do everyone, but this one, with you included, my precious. Sorry. Yes, this is my headcanon. Oh my gosh, I like how she's like doing this. Oh my god. Wait, no. Yeah, that would totally be her. And now it's time for my sweet, sweet baby. I mean, just look at him. He's adorable. Just admit it. Admit that he's adorable. Cause if you don't, then he's gonna be sad. No, get out here. It's hard doing this when I'm not on the computer. No, not you yet. Now we have you. Wait, no. And there we have it. I put most of the characters as actually sane. Well, my favorite characters anyway. Except for the one with, I don't know what color hair. And the maid, Spite. Wait, no, I don't love her. My favorite Spite. Oh yeah. I wonder why he says stupid so many times. He might be a tsundere. Oh no. Fun fact, tsunderes could be boys and girls. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Aww. Oh God. Oh hey, I stopped myself from sneezing. Yay. Ow. Oh God, not again. Please help me. Okay. That's just weird. Wait a minute. I'm confuzzled, I'm sorry. F B F A F A. My baby's execution still gets the lowest grade. F E F. Okay, that was weird. I've seen this one. It makes me sad. But wait, she's actually not dead. Kyoko doesn't die. She's just in a coma. Oops, that was a spoiler alert. But
Max,
what?
is my phone charging?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
It ain't light ain't on.
Okay, Danganronpa trial meltdowns. This one, cause it's funny when he calls everyone stupid. But I feel bad for him. Yeah, that's it. I love Leon so much.
Give me a donut.
Ugh.
Huh?
I can't.
What?
Video.
Oh, Lord.
I wonder if they have just Leon's. Sorry, guys. Leon KUWATA. Leon's fights. Yay, they have it! You know what I'm gonna do? S. I'm sorry. Even though I've never played the game.
A donut, please.
Okay. Oops. There we go. All of them on the S tier. I'm dying. This is so funny. But too much cuteness. I have to save it. Oh my god. Download?
Thank you.
Yes! I downloaded it.
Actually, at some point, with a film like this about China cannot present why
Leon is a baby. So cute. Ugh. Ow! Oops. I'm sorry. I sound like I'm going crazy.
He says, is more legal than you think. I think what would happen if a Hollywood...
No, I already did.
Region Northwest China, where they're upwards...
Did I do this one?
Beijing would react sternly.
Come on.
If Warner Brothers didn't yield, if Sony didn't yield, Beijing would likely eventually yield.
The theory will soon be tested. HBO, a division of AT&T, announced it's distributing In the Same Breath, a documentary highly critical of both China and America's response to the coronavirus. But how widely it will be seen is uncertain.
My baby.
HBO hasn't announced how or when the film will be available to watch. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Brooke Silva-Braga, New York.
We did reach out to the 5 major film studios and their trade group, the Motion Picture Association, but none would comment for the story. Great story.
I know, great story. Unbelievable. I had no idea.
Good job, Brooke.
Yeah.
We have more straight ahead, but first, here's a look at the weather for your weekend.
Well, there is a live look outside. We are going to see a nice dose of sunshine today. I would say we have earned it. We're also dry this weekend, not particularly warm. Temperatures today in the mid-30s, thanks to the wind feeling like the mid-20s. And then tonight, oh boy, dipping down into the teens.
That makes sense.
It's up to its old tricks.
Because he's mine.
Has closed a local airport. Next, you're watching CBS This Morning. Saturday.
My plaque psoriasis, the itching, the burning.
The stinging. My skin was no longer mine.
My psoriatic arthritis made my joints stiff, swollen, painful. Emerge Tremfya. With Tremfya, adults with moderate to severe psoriasis can uncover clearer skin and improve symptoms at 16 weeks.
Anyway, let me show you all the pictures of him.
Tremfya may increase your risk of infections and lower your ability
Because he's so
Tell your doctor
cute.
if you have an infection or symptoms, or if you had a vaccine or plan to.
Tremfya. Emerge Tremfya. Jackson can help you explore cost support options.
To support local restaurants, we've been to every city, including Boise.
Oh no, I'm crying. So cute.
So
Whew.
I'll be eating the hero quesadilla from Al Quick Stop in Hyde Park.
Okay, that was weird.
I'll be eating the chicken pot pie from Bounding Farmers in Foggy Bottom. Oh, they're excellent.
Yeah, he died. I wish he didn't, though.
5G Google Pixel is amazing at streaming videos. For example, take this stream here. See how smooth it is? Just a smooth 5G stream. The 5G Google Pixel for $4.99.
Mondays, right?
What?
You said Mondays, right?
What about him?
Just trying to make conversation.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says. You know that look? That life of the party look. Walk it off look. Want a more mild look. Reply all look. Own your look with fewer lines. There's only one Botox cosmetic. It's the only one FDA approved to temporarily make frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better. The effects of Botox cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Do not receive Botox cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling.
I will be showing you this vid when I talk about lost games, because I don't want to like spoil it. But like the execution pic that I show you on my iPad, this is what it looks like.
What has happened to the King of
salvage a scam.
60 Minutes investigates Sunday.
11,000-foot-high Mount Etna on the Italian island of Sicily continues to put on a spectacular show of force. Smoke, ash, and lava from Europe's largest and most active volcanoes.
At least he does have some alternate fates, which makes me happy.
Cutting off access to hikers from getting too close to the action. Mount Etna's last major eruption was 29 years ago.
Seeing lava like that.
Oh my god.
So dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, he was both celebrated and criticized.
I really want to read Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc if, because he actually escapes alive before the killing game begins.
Coming up in our next hour, on a roll.
That makes me so happy.
Their own brand of bathroom tissue that is friendly to both body and plant.
Oh yeah, did I mention he's my baby?
Plus, when the drive for profits becomes a main ingredient in the food we eat, our health may suffer. We'll explore that warning and more with acclaimed author Mark Bittman in The Dish. Plus, we'll speak with Grammy winner Ani DeFranco, and she'll perform new music in our Saturday session. You don't want to miss this one. You're watching CBS This Morning, Saturday.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Staying fit and snacking light? Yep, on it.
The only thing I hate is that he can be arrogant at times.
Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have no heart disease, so it can help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And delivers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and some kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
With new rewards from Chase Freedom Unlimited, I'm now earning.
Yeah, I hate some of his personality.
Included takeout.
Bon appetit.
Hey Kim, you now earn 5% on travel purchase through Chase.
Way ahead of you.
Hey Neil, you can earn 3% at drugstores.
Buddy, I'm right here. Why are you yelling?
Because that's what I do. You're always earning with 5% cash back on travel purchase through Chase. 3% at drugstores, 3% on dining, including takeout, and 1.5% on everything else you buy. Chase, make more of what's yours.
I'm made to move, but these days, I'm not getting out as much as I'd like to. That's why I take Osteo-Bi-Flex.
Now, if the creator of Danganronpa made him actually be shy, oh my god, that would be just too adorable.
Reverses early gum damage for a beautiful I can't wait to see what comes next. Reverse early gum damage with new Colgate Renewal.
I'll be right back. With moderate to severe Crohn's disease, I was there.
Oh my god.
Always where I needed to be.
I can't believe he refers to the Beatles.
People who still have symptoms of Crohn's disease after trying other medications. The majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief in as little as 4 weeks, and many achieve remission that can last.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as has blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
I wish they would just adapt the other games into a series.
A new Equalizer. Watch Sunday or stream anytime on CBS.
lecture I felt and knew that
Oops.
something within me had changed. This time irreversibly.
Like Danganronpa V3.
Blacks, most importantly, I, myself, would no longer be inferior.
That was the late journalist Les Payne speaking.
I'm sorry.
We went to hear Malcolm X. Payne's biography of the civil rights activist, The Dead Are Arising, recently won the National Book Award. Tomorrow is the 56th anniversary of Malcolm X's assassination here in New York. Just yesterday, noted civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump announced that he has new evidence on the killing to be revealed at a news conference later today. Like his subject, author Les Payne did not live to see his life's work finished. He died in 2018. But his chief researcher, his daughter, Tamara, stepped in to carry his work across the finish line. I sat down with her and some other Payne family members to discuss the importance of this biography and why Les Payne was the only man who could have written it.
Why am I such a fangirl?
He was a writer. He was a letter writer. Touring the Schoenberg Center for Research in Harlem last month.
Anyway.
Tamara Payne and I are among the first inside an exhibit that includes the personal mementos of Malcolm X. He kept the journal during all of his times.
Oh my God, so cute.
Exactly.
Please help. I am not okay.
The book she co-wrote with her late father, journalist Les Payne. You have Alex Haley's autobiography. You have a Pulitzer Prize winning book.
No, get out! Get out, TikTok.
Les Payne's book tell us that those didn't. When Dad met Malcolm's brothers,
just look at how adorable he is.
Even more alive.
We must be prepared to defend ourselves, or we will continue to be a defenseless people at the mercy of a ruthless and violent racist mob.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Family, classmates, former
he almost got attacked by Sayaka.
Malcolm's organization for the NYPD to tell a story that begins before Malcolm Little was even born. Malcolm is in utero, Louise is pregnant, and Earl Little is organizing families in a local town, and the local chapter
to be honest
rides upon the family to threaten them. The metallic clicking of hoofbeats on the gravel road drew 5-year-old Wilfred to a small pane window.
I would probably use one of the Danganronpa characters as a shield to protect me.
Would discuss his doubts or his questions.
Probably Sakura, because, she's strong.
And to contribute important details such as the suspicious nature surrounding his
This is all I'm showing you for distrust.
The loss of his father had such a debilitating effect. I don't think that time.
Because I don't want to spoil that much.
What's really important about this book too is that
get back here.
His family.
I hate it when I can't get to where I want.
Brilliant and mischievous, and ultimately a leader.
Yeah, I prefer Leon as he is now.
And it is time for you and me to fight for ourselves.
Do you think more people will see Malcolm's humanity with this book? Yes, absolutely. People always saw him as full form and angry, but when they really look at him, they say, it looks like a pain. He's explaining things to us that they want to hear. Les Payne saw Malcolm speak while he was in college at the University of Connecticut in 1963. His widow, Violet, remembers.
He described the unemployed as being hot. And it was just not black people who were hurt. At the end,
oh, Leon.
he says that I went in as a Negro.
My sweet baby.
Les Payne was an icon in his own right.
I'm showing you the execution.
Tuesday, a Pulitzer Prize. But his
picture by picture. Even though it makes me sad.
You would say that journalism starts when you get somebody to
I'm sorry.
you probably shouldn't tell you, and you have to present it to the people and let them decide what they want to do for you.
It's not fake crying. I actually feel like I want to cry because of this.
He wanted to know exactly what happened, and he lays it out beautifully in this book. You know, everybody likes to say it's the Nation of Islam. It's one
Just think that this is a frame by frame.
Many levels of organization,
like Leon said,
that are part of the government and also probably not part of the government, that were interested in seeing Malcolm dead.
Payne died almost
hey, don't
to edit his manuscript.
This won the National Book Award. It did.
Don't quote me on that.
This was my father's life's work. It's so important that people read this book because they can understand.
He said it, not me.
How we got here. You know, in the context of who Malcolm was and what Malcolm was trying to do and the work that he was trying to do, and even in the work that my father's trying to do. It's almost the tale.
So, yeah.
This book is.
That's what it is, frame by frame. Oh, dear Lord, help.
A highly emotional process for Tamara and her family. 30 years to write this book.
This makes me laugh, though.
To write about someone who's been written about so much, but it sounds like Les did it.
Yeah, he did, and I left a lot of the details.
Oh my gosh, his legs.
I want people to read it, but we should know this: 3 of Malcolm's daughters will be at a news conference today that we mentioned. Evidence will be presented to show that the NYPD and FBI conspired.
I'm sorry.
Rights movement and its leaders, and we should note that the source of the assassination.
Everyone escaped, and we see baby.
That Ben Crump and the other attorneys are putting forth. Very interesting. And we'll be right back.
Oh my gosh! Just look at him with Sayaka. He's like grabbing onto her.
Thousands of women with metastatic.
See, so he's not really guilty. He actually acted in self-defense.
An aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ibrance plus letrozole significantly delayed disease progression versus letrozole and shrank tumors in over half of patients. Patients taking Ibrance can develop low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infections that can lead to death. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs that can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away.
His eyes, though. Oh my gosh.
Shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills,
Please
or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to become pregnant. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests.
The only punk that I like is Leon. Cause for some reason, for most punks, I don't find cute, but unlike them, I find Leon cute. You know what he's guilty of? Being so adorable.
Changes everything.
With Simply Safe's Video Doorbell Pro, you'll know if the person at your door is friend or foe. Which is the late night cheese pizza with extra meatballs. With my smart lock, I can let him in. I'll try him out.
I have to save that pic on my iPhone and send it to my iPad. Cause oh my gosh, just look at him. So adorable.
This is how. Listen.
Basically, it's almost the same pictures. Now, oh my gosh, this one is cute. Like, oh my gosh. I'm dying from the cuteness overload with that pic.
This week, a curious dog named Zoya exploring the ice on a frozen pool in a Dallas-Fort Worth suburb. Zoya fell in at a thin spot there. A neighbor's dog saw what happened, get this, started barking. Zoya's owner went to investigate. He fell into the frigid water right here. Tried to save his dog, two made it to safety. They were wet and cold, but they were safe.
Oh yeah. The whatchamacallit, I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot what it's actually called.
Good morning, it's Saturday, February 20th.
The one with the baseballs, has a name change for the anime.
Surveillance video shows a Lamborghini hitting a fence.
So kawaii.
And hit a 2004 Toyota Solara. Police say 3 people, including Davis, jumped out of the luxury car and fled on foot.
Except for when he died. It just made me sad.
98% of stimulus payments have been processed. That means $175 million is now in the pockets of struggling Marylanders. This comes just 4 days after Governor Hogan signed the COVID Relief Act.
I'm crying.
20,000 people were eligible to get a one-time stimulus payment of $300 for individuals.
Am I really gonna have to go on?
Maryland has now given out more than 1 million vaccine doses. Despite such a major milestone, supply remains a huge issue. A new study shows the Pfizer vaccine is 85% effective with just 1 dose. Experts at Johns Hopkins are hopeful about the FDA's meeting next week to approve the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Now, next week, another mass vaccination site is set to open at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a look at today's exclusive 7-day forecast. Today's temperatures topping out.
Let BGE Home help you save energy and keep your family warm this winter with blown-in attic insulation. Now through March 31st, save 25%. Visit BGEHome.com today.
It's the unprecedented presidential sales event exclusively at Lexus of Towson. Unprecedented savings all month long with unprecedented zero-down leases on every model, including all 2021 sedans, IS, ES, LS, Coupes RC, LC, and SUVs.
Basically, he looks like he's been beaten up. Poor guy.
Financing up to 60 months. It all adds up to Lexus of Towson's unprecedented presidential sales event going on now.
Call Brother Services now during our President's Day sale and get 33% off any movie project, windows, siding, and more. Plus, grab a penny out of
Oh my god. So cute.
It's your home done right.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just fangirling.
Last chance to save up to 70% store-wide, plus take an extra 10% off, or pay no interest for 60 months. Shop the area's largest in-stock selection through Monday at Gavigan's. Replace your old drafty windows with beautiful, energy-efficient windows from BGE Home. They're custom-made for the perfect fit.
Oh great, I might end up starting to annoy him by my fangirling. Whoops.
Hurting our children in a unique way. COVID and our kids.
It's not real, but it's signed by him.
Welcome to CBS This Morning.
My baby.
Saturday, I'm Michelle Miller with Jeff Floor and David Jacobson. And coming up this hour, they were ready to roll with a new business venture just as the pandemic hit. So 2 sisters turned their plans to make a profit into a program to help their community. We'll see how they still manage to prosper with a better idea for one of life's little necessities. I think it's a big necessity. I was going to say.
If only there was
She's written influential books on the
a way to calm him down from getting so angry.
changes may spell trouble for our personal
Like maybe hugging him.
She's an acclaimed
Because I'd be that person.
We'll talk with Grammy winner Ani DeFranco about her music, her activism, and the experience of growing up in a house with no walls. Literally. One door, one lock on the bathroom.
No.
Yes, no other doors. She'll perform in our Saturday session as well. Fascinating conversation is all ahead.
But first, temperatures are rising in Texas, and so are tempers as the state tries to push past days of misery following the brutal surge of cold weather that struck the central and southern United States. At least 46 weather-related
Leon is a small bean.
The power is back on for a majority of customers following 5 days of blackouts in sub-freezing temperatures. Now questions are being raised about how to prevent this from happening again, and they come as yet another dangerous problem is emerging. Safe drinking water and food in short supply for millions of people in the nation's second most populous state. Omar Villafranca has the latest from Dallas as he joins us again this morning. Omar, good morning once again.
Good morning.
I wish there was a live action movie for Danganronpa. I would of course watch it.
Millions of Texans are lining up for basic necessities like water. The cold snap burst pipes all across the state, so about
just for Leon.
Quarter of the state's population, they don't have access to safe drinking water. They're under a boil water advisory. This distribution site in Houston handed out 13,000 cases of water, and there were dozens of sites like this set up across the state. Grocery store shelves were slow to restock because
I would actually stare at his face.
Food banks and restaurants are also pitching in. And in Dallas this weekend, they're preparing to give out 25,000 meal kits. And help is coming from far away. A Jewish charity organization drove for 24 hours from New Jersey to Dallas to
I really need those.
For the local Dallas congregation. Now, President Joe Biden is expected to sign a major disaster declaration that'll bring more federal aid to the state. He also may visit the area, but his people there in D.C. are saying they don't want to come if it's going to mess up relief organizations. So we're just going to have to wait and see. And it could be months before Texas gets back to normal.
That is wild. All right, Omar, thank you. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is facing a torrent of criticism for steering thousands of vaccine doses to communities developed by his political supporters. The action comes weeks after DeSantis tapped supermarket chain Publix to be the sole distributor of vaccines in a handful of Florida counties following a $100,000 donation the company made to DeSantis' re-election path. Jim Axelrod has this story.
In Manatee County, Florida this week, thousands of people got the call they've been waiting for. Come to the affluent Lakewood Ranch development and get a COVID vaccine.
We were very fortunate. We got the call. We came right down.
It was more than good fortune. They all lived in 2 specific zip codes, and their doses came through a deal struck by Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis and the CEO of Lakewood Ranchers Parent Company, owned by major Republican donors.
It just was inappropriate.
Commissioner Misty Servia says the deal bypassed county protocol, allowing a select group of residents to go to the front of the vaccine line.
So rather than this randomized pool where everybody gets a fair shake, these 2
Another thing Leon's guilty of is killing me with his cuteness.
At a county meeting, Servia, also a Republican, voiced her concern.
You have to understand that the optics are horrible.
The zip codes are 2 of the wealthiest and brightest in the county. COVID rates countywide.
It's just wrong. That's the bottom line.
Patrick Carnegie runs MCR Health, the region's largest.
And now we're on to the spikes. Yay!
Governor DeSantis said he's trying to get the vaccine to a high concentration of seniors. But in a county full of seniors, he never explained why the doses were limited to just this group. He did threaten to take the shots elsewhere. I mean, if Manatee County doesn't like
This is actually my favorite one of the spikes. And this one. And this one. Okay, I'm just gonna admit, I love all of the spikes.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, I'm Jim Axelrod.
Reaction continues to pour in over Prince Harry and Meghan
No,
Markle's
don't.
divorce from the royal family. After a
Well,
trial run, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex officially declared their independence Friday by announcing they would not return as working members of the royal family.
There we go.
Roxana Saberi has the latest from London.
When Prince Harry and Meghan resigned from the royal duties,
Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute. So cute.
after speaking with Prince Harry, Queen Elizabeth has confirmed in a statement
I'm sorry. And now let me show you my edits of Leon that I made.
the life of public service.
Wait.
The couple will not give up their royal patronages.
My Monokuma edit. Because I don't really like him.
Just as I was, that he's not allowed to put a military uniform on anymore, but regardless, that doesn't change his commitment to the individuals that serve.
Hey, look at that.
The couple declared they remain committed to their duty and service to the UK regardless of official role, adding, "We can all live a life of service."
It's an unprecedented situation in the royal family.
Royal correspondent Raya Nika.
Was this decision mutual?
No, it wasn't mutual. The Queen made it very clear a year ago when they left that there was no half-in, half-out style approach to being a member of the royal family.
The two last ones, this one and this one are not mine. I forgot where on Google I got them from.
They're also set to break their silence on the royal split in an interview with Oprah Winfrey on CBS next.
But yeah, I tried dyeing his hair purple, but we can all see how that went.
Way down the line in the future, but not right now.
It's just one big mess.
While saddened by the couple's decision to leave, they remain much loved members of the family.
Anyway.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Roxana Saberi, London.
Much love throughout the world. You can see with Meghan and Harry, a CBS primetime
I'm gonna show you the guides for the first game, even though I've never played it.
Well, there are those beautiful blue skies I've been talking about all morning. So we'll end up mostly to partly sunny today. Temperatures are going to top out in the mid-30s. However, once we factor in the wind, it will be feeling more like the mid-20s. More progress tomorrow after a very cold night.
Some boutique hotel chains have found a new supplier for one very important item, and it comes from an unlikely source. Two sisters who decided they had a better idea for one of life's essentials. We'll hear their story next. You're watching CBS This Morning, Saturday.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Best gifts. Everlasting bracelet. Blueberry perfume. Wait, guys can wear perfume? I mean, I know that they can wear cologne, but I'm confuzzled.
It's not a cure, but with one small pill, Biktarvy fights HIV to help you get to and stay undetectable. That's when the amount of virus is so low, it cannot be measured by a lab test. Research shows people who take HIV treatment every day and get to and stay undetectable can no longer transmit HIV through sex.
Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare, life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. Do not take Biktarvy if you take terfenamide or rifampin. Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your doctor. Common side effects were diarrhea, nausea, and panic.
If you're living with HIV, keep loving who you are.
I have no idea why she's called Genocide Jill. Anyway, I might end up posting another Danganronpa video. Showing you when the characters' birthdays are.
With skin-strengthening nutrients and moisturizers that help rebuild your skin and reshower.
Oh yeah, and even though the Danganronpa school time thing is just a friendship simulator kind of thing. Well, school mode. I wish someone would make a dating simulator including Leon. Leon is best boy. So yeah. Hey, if any of you out there can make a game, perhaps a dating simulator game, can you please create one for me? I mean, I know there's like a lot of Danganronpa dating simulators out there, but none of them have Leon in them, and I really want to date Leon. So yeah, bye guys.